to see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. A truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent. It is easier to forgive an enemy than to forgive a friend. If the doors of perception were cleansed, everything would appear to man as it is, infinite. For man has closed himself up till he sees all things through narrow chinks of his cavern. If a thing loves, it is infinite. Those who restrain desire do so because theirs is weak enough to be restrained. What is now proved was once only imagined. The imagination is not a state. It is the human existence itself. I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's. I will not reason and compare. My business is to create. The man who never alters his opinion is like standing water and breeds reptiles of the mind. To generalize is to be an idiot. In the universe, there are things that are known and things that are unknown, and in between, there are doors. The road of excess leads to the palace of wisdom. You never know what is enough unless you know what is more than enough. The glory of Christianity is to conquer by forgiveness. Eternity is in love with the productions of time. Love seeketh not itself to please, nor for itself hath any care, but for another gives its ease, and builds a heaven in hell's despair. I was walking among the fires of hell, delighted with the enjoyments of genius, which to angels look like torment and insanity. Truth can never be told so as to be understood and not be believed. The apple tree never asks the beech how he shall grow, nor the lion, the horse, how he shall take his prey. How do you know, but every bird that cuts the airy way is an immense world of delight, closed by your senses 5. Without contraries is no progression. Attraction and repulsion, reason and energy, love and hate, are necessary to human existence. For all eternity, I forgive you and you forgive me. The road of excess leads to the palace of wisdom. You never know what is enough until you know what is more than enough. Excessive sorrow laughs. Excessive joy weeps. He whose face gives no light shall never become a star. My mother groaned, my father wept, into the dangerous world I leapt. A man can't soar too high when he flies with his own wings. Great things are done when men and mountains meet. Improvement makes straight roads, but the crooked roads without improvement are roads of genius. Think in the morning. Act in the noon. Eat in the evening. Sleep in the night. He who binds to himself a joy does the winged life destroy. But he who kisses the joy as it flies lives in eternity's sunrise. The most sublime act is to set another before you. A good local pub has much in common with a church, except that a pub is warmer and there's more conversation. And we are put on this earth a little space, that we might learn to bear the beams of love. Some are born to sweet delight, some are born to endless night. Better to shun the bait than struggle in the snare. Enlightenment means taking full responsibility for your life. The fool who persists in his folly will become wise. Man was made for joy and woe, then when this we rightly know. Through the world we safely go. Joy and woe are woven fine, a clothing for the soul to bind. For everything that lives is holy. Exuberance is beauty. Imagination is the real and eternal world of which this vegetable universe is but a faint shadow. When I tell the truth, it is not for the sake of convincing those who do not know it, but for the sake of defending those that do. He who desires, but acts not, breeds pestilence. Everything to be imagined is an image of truth. Expect poison from the standing water. How can a bird, that is born for joy, sit in a cage and sing? The tigers of wrath are wiser than the horses of instruction. Those who control their passions do so because their passions are weak enough to be controlled. If the sun and moon should ever doubt, they'd immediately go out. Never seek to tell thy love. Love that never told can be. For the gentle wind does move silently, invisibly. Prisons are built with stones of law, brothels with bricks of religion. The lamb misused breeds public strife, and yet forgives the butcher's knife. The eagle never lost so much time as when he submitted to learn of the crow. I will not reason and compare my businesses to create. A fool sees not the same tree that a wise man sees. The crow wished everything was black, the owl that everything was white. Then cherish pity, lest you drive an angel from your door. Mercy is the golden chain by which society is bound together.